What's going on, two-wheeled friends? Out here on another hot and windy day. The wind has died down to about 20 or 25. It's been blowing about 30 to 50 miles an hour all day. It went down a little bit and it's supposed to blow again tomorrow. So I'm out here getting some after video of after putting on the Cobra Streetrod Slashdown. I am trying to follow the same path as my before video. If you see before and after in the same video, I decided to compile all of the footage together into one video instead of doing two separates of before and after, because I know you guys can hear what the before was in other videos. So I'll probably jump back and forth between before and after so you guys can kind of see if you can hear any difference. I'm going against the wind right now, so I think a lot of this sound is going out the back, but you'll be able to hear differences at idle and takeoff. Hopefully my GoPro mic is picking up the sound with this wind. Kind of stay tuned towards the end and I will do a side-by-side, well, maybe not a side-by-side, but like a before clip and then an after clip, then a before and after with some revs. Just to kind of do a little sound check, and we're going to do a quick break here. At idle, you can barely hear this thing. So if you can hear that popping, the old exhaust did that too. And I know I've been needing to tune this carb for some time now. It just doesn't seem to have been running right. And with this street rod exhaust, they recommend putting in some bigger jets. So there you got takeoff. We're switching lanes here after this Pizza Hut delivery vehicle goes by. So this is third gear, 30 miles an hour. I know I can hear the difference. If I keep everything under a little load, I don't get the popping as much. But I know that this thing will just have to be tuned to make it run the best and to preserve the motor. gear, 35 miles an hour. I know when you really get on the bike, this Cobra Streetrod Slashdown exhaust really brought it to life. And I know with this carburetor updated, it would even be better. I noticed a difference in power. I noticed a difference in sound. And it just kind of gave me a newfound feel for the bike. Now I'm going to be quiet now because of this machine. They just put all of this concrete in last year, and now they're out grinding high spots out of it. Here's a spot where they just ground a high spot out of. I don't know, I just don't get it. But this is all open compared to the before video I did. And I did that before video about 2 or 3 weeks prior to this one. Because I was actually going to post that video separately. I just want to weave those cones. But now you'll see a lot of back and forth. So if you're wondering, between the 2 days, the after is a little bit more of a hazy sky. Even with the wind, hopefully it sounds picking up good. This is 45 miles an hour in 4th gear. Let's pull in here and you guys can get a good feel for how this thing sounds off the bike. Come up here in the shade. We will pull in here and do our sound test like we did before. If I remember right, that was a really hot day I pulled in here too. Alright guys, there's what we look like stock. There's what we sound like from about 10 feet away, just idling. So there we have the Cobra Streetrod Slashdown exhaust. Here's at an idle from about 10 feet away again. I'm at the end of the parking stall. So the stock exhaust does have some abrasions. I would guess that the previous owner may have tipped the bike over a little or just rubbed against a little something. It's not really dented at all. And that's the main spot. So that's going to go away. You know, even with the baffles out, it sounds good, you know, under a little bit of load. Hopefully nobody's inside, giving them a little blast. But hopefully that gives you guys a good before and after sound demonstration. I didn't bring my second camera to have behind at both times, but if you go back and watch the install video, I do put a before and after sound clip in there. Brave little bugger. Ooh, not as brave as that one. All right, the next video will be comparing. Thanks for coming along with me, my two-wheeled friends. Hope you enjoyed today's video of comparing sound. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Click the thumbs up while you're at it. Come back next week and see what we have for Shadow Day. Until next time, guys, peace out. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. This guy's kind of hating on my fun.